Mike Chacho, King God, what it is.
I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Time for us to crank up, time to tune in. It's Mike Chacho with King God, bitch. This I don't even know, bruh. Chime in.
I don't even know, I don't even know, I don't even know, bruh.
This I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, I don't even know, I don't even know, bruh.
This I don't even know, bruh.
Yeah, this I don't even know, bruh. A dope podcast promoting all black business. Shed light on real topics, gotta get these millions. Give back to the.
Yo, what's good? Where you tuning into the I Don't Even Know Bro podcast with your host, King God, and your other host, Mike Chacho. What up, Mike Chacho?
What's good, bro?
Man, just chilling, man. What you know, bro?
I don't even know, bro. I don't even know.
Yeah, man, same here, bro. I know you were talking about earlier, man, something that was on the news as far as kid slangs and should parents know the kid slangs these days? I think somewhat, because that's like how they was doing. You know how you break it down, how they used to do like LOL and all that. What you call that, bro?
Mm.
It's a name for that.
What acronyms?
It was something. I guess. Well, it is acronyms, but it was another thing. It was something that we called like years ago. Well, yeah, it's acronyms or whatever. So you know how people break that thing down, man. Because it took me a minute to know what the hell people were talking about when they be even to this, yeah, even to this day, man. People are saying something. I'll be like, what's that? So I go Google it, and something will come up, and I'll be like, man, that's crazy, bro. But I mean, I think it's somewhat important as far as knowing the new slang, what these kids saying now in school, and just to kind of be on the safe side, you know, because you know how we all had slang too growing up, you know, in different ways, and I think you know it was cool. They're talking code, you know, but I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, it depends. It depends on what you're saying. It depends on what you're talking about. These days, it's the emojis. You know what the emoji means. You know that's my thing. It's like, why you sending that emoji? Like, what did that even mean? Like when you send it, you see what I'm saying? So I think that's a big thing too. So it be the emojis and the kids slangs, and you know, because these kids be moving so fast now, man. And then they say whatever, and then it'll go right over your head and be like, oh, they ain't talking about that. Because what we think is what we used to say as flagging or capping or flexing or something, it might be mean a whole different thing now.
A whole different thing.
Yeah, so I think it's important. I mean, I think it's important to know what your kid's doing. Period.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, when I seen that report that came out about the slang words or the most popular slang words, I think it was on CNN or something. But it was like
so it was on the news or something.
Yeah. It was cab, it was simp, it was salty. I'm like, man, we used to say all the same damn words. And then, you know, I asked my oldest two, and they was like, yeah, y'all used to say it, but it don't mean the same thing it means now. And they was explaining to me, I'm like, damn, all these words got sensitive as hell. You know what I'm saying? But I know we in that culture, man. We in that cancel culture where you gotta care about everybody's feelings. So I think it's very important to the standpoint of you got to know what's going on in your house. You got to know what's going on with your kids as much as you can, because, you know, kids, teenagers, they sneaky as hell. All of us been there, done that. At the same time, too, it's a lot of code words. When you get older, like how we are now, we need to really know, because it's a lot of gang activity that's going on. It's a lot of suicide that's going on. It's a lot of stuff that's going on in these younger generations. And I think it's very important for us to be on top of that kind of stuff. You understand what I mean? But as far but as far as immersing yourself in everything that they do, I don't think that's healthy, because you still want them to grow up and have their own, you know, kind of like their identity. But you know, at the same time, you got to do your homework on your own kids, because the same kids we out there talking about they bad as hell and everything else, somebody else can be talking about our kids too, because they ain't in front of us. You know what I'm saying? So we do need to know what's going on. And these slang words aren't really harsh words from what I've been reading up on and asking them, but at the same time, they ain't gonna tell me what they really talking about at school either. You know.
Yeah, and then even with the report, do they really know what they talking about? I mean, they probably guessing too.
There's an old ass white man on there talking about it, so I know he don't know nothing. He don't even know our slang. You know what I'm saying?
Sign his ass up, and he probably talking about, oh, he just set a fire.
He still talking about jive turkey and
See, that's a good example, bro. Everybody has slang words, bro. You know, but I think it's like you said. I think it's important, especially if they playing video games and things of that nature, just saying different things and Snapchat, you know, text message. You know, I hate to just look at my kid phone or something and be like, bro, what does this even mean? You know, they probably won't even tell you the truth. Then you got to go, you know, Google it or just find out and be like, oh, bro, we ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't on that. You can't be sending these type of emojis to another guy or a girl or whatever. You know, just we can't be doing that. You know, because you know, I mean, if you look at that's like the eggplant emoji. You know, you send the eggplant emoji. In my mind, I'm thinking it's go time. You see, it's go time. You want to do something, man. But in somebody else's way, I don't know what it means. You know,
I
because
mean, first of all, I ain't know what that meant for a long time. I'm like, why the hell? Why would you pick a? You know, you got all the other emojis. Why you want to pick an eggplant? Like I don't understand that. But at the end of the day, it ain't made for me to understand. You know, because I ain't getting them. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying. So I mean, you just don't, you really don't know. I mean, you really don't know. But
But then too, you don't want to be out the loop. Like somebody text me and they was like LD something. It was something weird, like a bunch of little like the first letters of the words or whatever. And it was long as hell. I'm like, what the hell do that mean? Oh, you so old. I'm like, how I'm old? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I understand I'm old, you know, I'm older than you, but don't be texting me I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know.
can't
So
stand it, bro. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie. I can't stand them acronyms, bro. I can't stand it, bro. Cause I always Google them, bro. Cause I'll be like, dang, what is this? What is the OFC and PET and D? And I'm like, bro, what does this mean? Like,
see, I never Googled them. To be honest, I just like, I always be like, hey man, what that mean, man? Tell me what that mean. Don't talk to me like that, bro. Cause I be thinking you cussing me. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah, I either ask the person or I Google it. Like when I see something I ain't never seen before, I always Google it, and they'll come in like urban slang, and they'll just break it down. I'll be like, oh, okay. I see. People just lazy.
But I mean, well, we were doing that when we was young too. We had our own slang, and it's regional too. You know what I'm saying? We have what we say down here inside Georgia, North Florida. And, you know, in New York, they say something different. You know,
Yeah, it
so
depends on where you from, bro. I mean, you know, everybody talking cold, man. You know, depending on where you at. You know, you ain't. You know, everybody has something to just, you know, yo, whatever. And you just know what it is, man. But like you said, bro, I think it is important to know. It's important to stay current, bro. To know what's going on, anyways. Regardless of the kids or anybody, because you could be in a setting, in a club or whatever, and you can start hearing people saying some type of word, and you be like, oh, you think it's just a party, but at the same time, he probably telling him, oh, it's go time, like let's do it, let's
I
go
mean
right.
that what they do in prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you be 1 minute you thinking everything cool, and then somebody talking some gibberish or whatever the case may be, then they stabbing somebody up. So, I mean, I think it's like both of us said, it's very important for us to know what our kids are doing. You know, as fathers, you know, that's we love to talk about these kind of subjects because we also want to put that in the atmosphere. Like, hey man, y'all don't be so caught up in work and caught up in doing other stuff that we don't know what y'all kids doing. Because you know the worst thing in the world, shout out my dad, Big Mike, is somebody coming up to you and telling you how bad your kid is when you think your kid. I mean, you know your kid bad, but you like he ain't tripping like that because I know I get on his ass and he really tripping like that. So I you know, and I know I put my folks through that a couple times. So it's very important to know what they're doing, and then too, you don't want them to get hurt for saying the wrong thing or somebody taking it the wrong way. It's a lot of older people now or grown adults that they don't mind jumping on children. They don't mind hurting everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, because I see it all the time. It's like they speeding down the road or something. You know, kids being kids or whatever the case may be, and they're not being safe about it. But you got some grown ass people be like, you know, they step on my lane, I'm taking them out. I'm like, dang, they kids, man. Reroute them. You know, at least try. So it's very important that you talk to your kids about certain things, and it's also very important to know the stuff that they know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta let them know you know it, but you know, it's kind of like the art of war. You know what I'm saying? I know your plan, but I ain't gonna tell you. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's very important.
I think it's important too. I mean, that just goes into like what they watching on TV, what they on YouTube, social media, and even these video games, man. Just like it's a big hype right now with the GTA. You know, new GTA coming out, which I am getting. That's like one of my favorite games. I can't even front. That's like one of my favorite games. That's super dope since the beginning. But I think it's but it's an age limit to it. But well, it's supposed to be an age limit to it, but anybody can get it. You know, anybody can play it. I mean, you know, I play it, my son play it, his friends play it, a lot of people play it. You know, but it's not suitable for kids, bro. It's not suitable for teenagers either. You know, because it can really put you in the mindset of thinking you can really do that too. You can really go out here and like really live that life and do that and get away with it. And you can see that now these days, bro. People just stopping traffic, doing donuts in the middle of the traffic. You see that they do that big time in Atlanta, bro. They do that a lot up here. And
I mean,
I won't say it's because of the video game, because it's all fun and games. If you know, you just know. But I know it can affect you either way it goes. Like anything that influence you online now these days, man. Because I get on there, bro, and I be thinking I can fly a helicopter in real life. Cause I be balling on that thing, bro. I think I can go do this, I can do that, I can go take this, I can take that, bro. I mean, it's just what it is. It's real fun, bro. It's fun. But you know, like I said, I'm grown, man, and I've been playing video games since we were young. So I mean, I ain't never let it affect me, but I know in some cases, video games can affect you.
I mean, but we also took breaks. You know what I'm saying? And went outside and go play football and basketball and stuff like that. You know, the video game ain't no different from rap music, ain't no different from action movies. It's always gonna be violence in everything you do. The only thing about it is it got a lot of color to it, so it's a little bit more appealing to the kids, I believe. And you know, I caught my kids playing that upstairs, and I didn't trip on them. I was like, "Hey man, who told y'all to play? What is this? What y'all playing?" And they told me, and I said, "Okay." I said, "Y'all know this fate, right?" Yeah, yes, sir. Y'all know that if you pull a gun on somebody, you're going to jail. If you shoot somebody, you're gonna die. You know, I mean, you ain't gonna die. You know, you can go to jail. If somebody pull a gun on you, you know, once that bullet leave the gun, you know, I explained to them, like, look, the stuff that they seeing on TV, the stuff that you hearing these rappers talk about, like the young boys and all this and all that, it ain't real, but it could be real if you put yourself in those situations. So yeah. I like to explain to them, but at the same time, I don't want them to be hidden from the world either. You know, because one day I'm here, next day I might be gone, and they're gonna have to figure it out. So, you know, with those games, a lot of it is very fictional and fabricated, but at the same time, it could happen. You know, like Columbine happened. A lot of shootouts happen. You know, a lot of stuff really do happen, and those ideas get into these games, and them games give people ideas too, and also in a different form of media. So, I mean, I think it's important to police the stuff that your kids do for the most part, especially at certain ages. But at the same time, you gotta talk to them about it, and you gotta let them live a little bit. And I'm learning that the older I get, because I'm very.
It's so much stuff out there now, bro. It's to the point that I don't know how much policing you can really do to it, because once they leave the house, I mean, they're gonna catch up at school. You know,
and that's where the talking part come in, that and not really just like, you know, just whooping it into them, but talking to them and having an open discussion. And my oldest daughter and my oldest son is teaching me more about just listening and talking to them and stuff like that. Now I'm still, you know, on that strict side, but at the same time, I listen more. And you know, I think with this generation here, you gotta let them talk. You gotta listen to what they say because they gonna tell you if something wrong. You just gotta listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know your kids. So I think the most important thing about the slang words, the video games, the music is knowing that your kids gonna listen to it with or without you, play it with or without you, and just at least telling them that you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledging that you know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? That way they can be kind of like, hopefully they'll be like, damn, you know, my daddy or my mama know.
They'll hesitate to do some bull.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Yo.
Cause I mean, that's how I was growing up. I used to hesitate. I'd be like, all right, no, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you on the other hand, you didn't. But I was like, no, I ain't gonna do that. But I mean, that's how I mean, I look at my babies too, man. They're the same way, man. But like I said, bro, you're gonna live, you're gonna learn, and things gonna happen, bro. So I think, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with the video games, but like you said, you just gotta talk to them and let them know that you can down this video game and you're gonna come back. Ain't none of that in real life. Ain't none of that in real life, bro. You might got 9 lives. Yeah, you can just cut the game off and cut it back on. You back living, but not in real life, bro. So
my youngest son asked me the other day about cats. He like, do cats really got 9 lives? I said, listen, when you dead, you dead. I don't care what nobody say. Don't listen and sit here and say they got 9 lives or none of that. Once you dead, you dead. You know, sometimes we got to give it to them just raw and unfiltered and tell them like straight up. Because, you know, we live in a fantasy world every day for the most part. Everything social media, everything YouTubing, everything is like, you know, now the virtual world is right here. And the worst thing I think you can do, especially for these little bitty kids, is like not tell them what's real and what's not real. You know what I'm saying? You want them to have their innocence, but at the same time, you don't want them thinking like, you know, like that movie. It's a movie called Free Guy. Guy just walking in the middle. You know, he in a game. He walking in traffic. No, you know, car hit him or whatever, but he don't die and shit like that. I'm like, nah, you know, nah. If you run, you take your ass out there, you gone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I can do for you. So you know, I think it's very important that we get, you know, we keep it 100 with our kids. You know, for the most part, without being too blunt.
I'll be super blunt, bro. I'll be straight up. I talk to them like they grown, bro. It just be like, I mean, cause the world moves so fast, bro. I mean, I let them be kids, man. But at the end of the day, bro, I just be real with them, bro. Cause ain't nobody else gonna baby you. We the only one.
Okay,
so baby you, bro.
Though this open up another conversation then. So what age do you think is I ain't gonna say appropriate, because I feel like if you're giving any kind of information, it's not neither bad or good. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever you deem you have to do. But what age do you feel like a child needs to know certain things? Like need to know sex, violence,
bro,
you know, all
this. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I ain't have no age, man. My son 13 right now, man. I've been talking to him like he been grown, bro. I mean, it's just I'll ask him a question, like, bro, what you know about this and about that? He either know about it or he don't. Well, I'm gonna tell it, bro. It ain't no secret out here no more, bro. You can't say it's a certain time or a certain age or none of that, because it's so much. They getting so exposed to so much right now, bro. It ain't even about waiting until you 16 now, man. I'm gonna have the conversation with birds and be, bro.
Nigga, he can tell you what to do.
Come on, bro. I'm 10 bodies in. You see what I'm saying? Like
at 16, bro.
Bro.
All right, we're gonna leave that alone,
bro. Come on. I mean, hey, I'm just saying, but just even 2 bodies in, or just 1 body, or just that thing, bro. You can't just think it. You can't sit here and just think like there's a time limit, or they're gonna wait. They're gonna start when I start, or you know what I'm saying. It's gonna just happen, bro. It's so much that your kid have done that you will never know. You know,
Nah,
and
that's real. That's real. I started
man,
talking.
we had this conversation a long time ago, bro. And then, especially with the I think you need to talk to the females. You know what I'm saying? Earlier than the guys, because they mature a lot quicker than the guys. So it's kind of like you can talk to a female and tell her, hey, this is what you need to be doing. This is what you need to be looking out for. You know, a guy,
Right.
I don't know, bro. I ain't with it right now. You know what I'm saying? He want to play playful, man. But he on the same thing too. So it's kind of like, bro. I think it's more. I think it's more to talk to a both. Like I said, it ain't no age limit. It ain't no right time or wrong time. It just you just gotta speak to him like, hey, this is what it is. Because if I ain't here, me and your mom the only one gonna baby you. Trust me. When you
Yeah, the
step
world ain't gonna baby. Yep.
when you step outside this door, this word don't care. It just no people just don't care, bro. It's just that's what it is. I don't care who you are, man. They're gonna eat you alive, like because you're not the baby to them. You're not a baby to them. You're just another person. You're just another space out here. You see what I'm saying? So
Ah,
you
that's real.
you can't sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna wait until she gets 16 to really talk to her. I'm gonna wait until she get her first boyfriend or something. Just talk. No, you need to talk that talk now. Like
Nah,
that's the talk.
that's real, bro. That's real. That's
I
what I
mean,
thought it.
and I do
That's
it
what
with
I
my son,
thought.
bro. That's anything. That's sex, money, violence, anything, bro. It's like whatever. Like I'm gonna talk to you like, what's up? Like this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah,
ain't
I
it ain't
started doing that with the older two about a year or two ago.
yeah, it ain't trying to make you grow up fast. It's make you like, hey, this is what is going on right now. This is what is. I know you and your friends talking about it because like this, bro. This just like influencing, right? Influences. It's kind of like me, because I got influenced by you plenty of time growing up, bro. You're like, oh damn, Mike D doing this? Shit, I'm gonna do this too. Or just being around people, bro. It's just kind of like, you already did that? Man, I'm gonna see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Because that peer pressure, hell, bro, that peer pressure get you like,
That and curiosity, bro.
yeah,
Curiosity,
everybody curious, bro.
especially when you ain't got no big cousin, no big brother, or nothing like that, and they way older than like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have all that, you know what I'm saying? For the most part. You know, my big cousin, they pretty much was doing their thing. So I was the big guy, you know, around our little clique and shit, just go out there and do it, you know what I'm saying? And come back and tell y'all like, hey,
Yeah.
this is what you do, bruh. You know,
One
just
thing,
go.
one thing I can say, bro, I ain't gonna rush you. You know what I'm saying? It's okay being a late bloomer. Trust me, it's okay. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I wish I was like, damn, I wish I could have, you know what I'm saying, waited here and there, or could have. I wish I could have did this a little bit later or whatever. I mean, that's just what it is, man. Because sometimes it be like, bro, we just doing it just to be doing it. You
I ain't
know?
gonna lie, I don't regret none of it. But I
No,
do
no, I
want
ain't saying I regret it, bro.
I
I ain't
don't
saying
want
I
my
regret
kids
it,
out
but
there doing all of that. I don't want my kids doing what I was doing. And I think that would make me a little stricter.
but you can't
I'm kind of
you can't be
strict on
strict
them.
with it, bro. Because I know the strict,
I know, man.
the strict. I know them girls that was locked down, but when they hit the college, boy, what up?
But see,
Crazy.
my thing ain't so much about that part of life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna happen. You know,
Right.
that's gonna happen. You know, I can't control that. You know, I can just tell them what's the outcome that might happen. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, what I talk to them about is, situations where you got to get out of, or somebody trying to hurt you, or this and that. I talk more about that, how to stay out of trouble type stuff. But when it comes to like, the opposite sex or the same, whatever that case may be, I talk to them, but that's a journey that I feel like, it's natural. It's gonna happen with or without my knowledge anyway. So I just need them to know that's a safe way to doing everything, and that's just being real.
Yeah, I mean, just
Yeah,
like I said, bro, it ain't no certain time, bro. Ain't no certain time. Ain't no certain time. Ain't no certain age. It
it's
gonna,
crazy. Dog. We old enough to be talking about this, dog.
yeah,
About
man.
our
I
kids
mean,
doing it. That's crazy as hell.
it's a flow, bro. It's life, man.
It is like,
Life, man. Everything gonna flow. Everything we done. Life keep on going, bro. I mean,
Repeat.
it don't stop. It don't stop with us, bro. It didn't stop with our parents. It didn't stop with their parents. It didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? It's an ongoing cycle. It's an ongoing cycle, bro. So it's like, yeah, talk to them. I think you should talk to every parent should talk to their kids as soon as possible about anything. You know what I'm saying? Just anything. I don't like, bro. How was your day today? What you learned today? What you want to know, bro? That you don't understand. Simple as that. I can only tell you as much as I know too, as much as I experience too.
And
So
see, and another thing too, why it's so important for us to talk to them and know what they looking at and what they know, because that social media beat you to the punch every time. You know what I'm saying? That internet, man, that internet so damn dangerous.
that's what I'm
You
saying,
know,
bro.
them kids probably don't watch flicks and everything, and I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? To be
That's what I'm
honest,
saying.
because I know if I
You
was a
gotta think
little
about
dude,
when we were growing up.
hey man, shit, I had videotapes, cuz.
We
You know,
had a
we'll trade
whole CD,
videotapes.
a whole CD book of that thing, bro.
Man,
But think about it. But that's not. But it's like the parents didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's kind of like you just don't know. And now with this, bro, you can go. Man, you can cut that thing on right now, bro, and something just pop up.
and then they too, and they so slick now, man. You be like, give me your phone. They just did it real quick and give it to you. They done deleted every damn thing. And I
Bro.
just like, it's crazy. But I remember us being slick too, but it's a different kind of level right now because it's just that technology game is on a whole nother page in the book. But I think I know every generation go through them stages. You know what I'm saying? Our folks went through it with us. We going through it with our kids. The 50s had the 70s. Those every generation got their little they type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
But
it's gonna keep on going, bro. Either way it
yeah,
goes, life keeps going regardless, bro. I don't care. 300 years from now, bro.
yeah. I just like I tell my wife the other day, dog. I just pray that if whether I'm here or not, my kids be like, at least he told me some good shit. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, I don't think he'll approve of me doing this, but at the same time, if they did do it, it'd be like, damn, he did tell me that. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I want out of life is my kids knowing that, I gave them some good information and I left them a little something.
A lot of things just come with just being curious, bro.
Yeah.
And then it's trials and error, man. Sometimes it work out for you, sometimes it don't.
Yeah.
That's just as simple as that, man. So, hey, all the kids that listen to this, my kids, his kids, every kid, you just gotta just flow with life, man. Stuff gonna come at you. It's either you strong enough to block it out, or you're gonna just take it head on, man. So I just tell everybody just be safe, regardless, man. And don't follow the crowd, man.
Don't follow the crowd.
The biggest thing is don't try to fit in. If everybody at the party doing this, you don't gotta do that. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And it just see, I was never that type, bro. I was like, oh, okay, y'all doing that. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, that just it's cool, bro. I catch y'all well done. It's really that simple. But I know the peer pressure and stuff. I done been to that. I done been that. I done been there, bro. Been there, done that. Oh shit, I don't want to look lame. I don't want to look corny. I don't want to be the, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's scared of that thing. No, bro. I mean, if you ain't ready, you ain't ready, bro. All the time is
you gotta think before you act and everything. If it happened too quick, then it wasn't meant to happen. You feel what I'm saying? If it's something where somebody rushing you to do something, or pushing you up to do something, and you don't have time enough to really think about it and make a real choice about it, then you don't need to be doing it anyway. Daddy always say, use your head for the hat rack, and that's
again,
real.
Bro?
Huh?
Say that again?
Use your head for more than a hat rack.
You can use it
so just don't use it just to be putting hats and hoods and shit and just, combing your hair. What's in there, man, you gotta think about it because you valuable, man. And with what going on these days, man, one joint can kill you. One drink can kill you. Jumping in a car with the wrong person to kill you. The nicest guy could rape you. You know what I'm saying? A girl can set you up and say you done touched her. And you ain't never even been with her or nothing like that. So it's so easy. You know, that stuff was happening in our day. But it's even more amplified now because all you got to do is put it on the internet and you already guilty, whether you did it or not.
It's over.
And
over.
You know, that's the kind of world we're living in, man. You got to watch your back first before you watch everybody else back.
Yeah, and that's it, man. Just go with your gut feeling. If you think that thing ain't right, don't do it. Cause hey, you gotta live for the next day. But yeah, man. I think that was a great conversation. And once again, man, we thank y'all. Hey, y'all go tune in and go check out the website. Don't even know bruh podcast.com. Don't even know bruh podcast.com. Go grab the merch. Go donate to our foundation. And hey, once again, we definitely appreciate y'all tuning in for I Don't Even Know Bro. Hey, my bad, man. Hey, once again, hey, thank y'all for tuning in to I Don't Even Know Bro podcast with your host King Guy and your other host Mike Chacho. What up, Mike Chacho?
Hey, y'all, he don't even know and I don't even know, bro.
I don't even know, bro. One.
Mike Chacho, King God, what it is.
I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Time for us to crank up, time to tune in. It's Mike Chacho with King God, bitch. This I don't even know, bruh. Chime in.
I don't even know, I don't even know.